buds, we're here for the thrill. Spin it around, get a morning chill. So join the fun, get ready to climb. It's ineffably sublime. Special good vibes, morning's just fine. With the woodpeckers calling, it's podcast time. Sublime Squad, keep it wild and prime. Ineffably sublime.
What is going on, knobs? Today is another brand new episode of Ineffably Sublime, and we're living in a world where pop is the new okay. I'm Deej, and with me, as always, is Mitch. What's going on, Mitch?
Guten Tag. I don't know why I did that, but I just wanted to. I think it was full Sunday, and it was in Germany, so they did a lot of German talking, and I think I'm 13% German. I think.
Oh yeah,
I think my DNA. Yeah, somewhere in the. I'm not as high as I thought I was in the German DNA, but I got some in me, so I'm spreading my roots.
I did not expect you to say roots.
No, I did not either.
You're spreading your something, spreading your eagle.
Yeah, I'm gonna spread a lot of things here pretty soon.
Oh yeah, some butter on some bread.
Maybe.
Well, let's see what's going on. Do we have any updates? You remember last week when you asked me how my penis was?
Yeah, how's your penis today?
It's good. I think the gabapentin does in fact help my bladder issue as well. So
wow,
that's cool.
you got good penis and beehole. Your whole crotchal area is sublime.
Yeah,
I'll say
that's absolutely correct. We shall say that.
Cool.
So
I'm glad to hear.
So this episode comes out after SuperCon. So hey guys, we had a great time at SuperCon. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out, and the other people. Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the hell was that about?
Yeah,
we were sitting there, we looked at each other, we're just like, what the fuck was that about? Who did that?
I say that at least once a year when I go there.
Oh, for real?
Twice a year. Yeah, you never know what's gonna.
Yeah.
You never know who's gonna come up to your table
well, obviously, he or she. How dare they?
Usually, I have people. My favorite ones are the ones that come up and they just like fuck with all of my 3D prints, and then be like, "These are all 3D printed." Be like, "Yeah." Be like, "Are they hand painted?" Like, "Yeah." And then they just be like, "That's cool," and then just leave.
That sounds like something I would do. I don't even think I would ask.
It's just weird. Like I don't get it. So that's okay. I can't wait. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
I've literally been printing nonstop. Like it's been constant. Yeah.
I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but you're not going to be at the printing table. You guys, you have really nothing to. You just bring your bravado, and you're. Well, she's going to be beside you, right?
Yeah. I mean, she said
you
she's
are
coming
bringing
up.
your sniz.
Yeah, she said she'll come up. So
man, that's fucked up. What a wild way to refer to your wife.
She doesn't listen to this. She doesn't care.
Oh man. All right, guys. Today we're going to do something pretty fun. We're not doing anything holiday related today. Unless you consider them to be holiday related, but I'm pretty sure they all sit outside the realm of holidayism. And we're going to be ranking television theme songs and movie theme songs. So that's going to be pretty fun.
Damn right.
But before we get started and before we get too far behind, let's do today's holidays.
Today's holidays are Have a Bad Day, International Men's Day. I'll get over yourself. Jesus Christ. National Blow Bagpipes Day.
Whoa.
Yeah. National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. That's every day for me. Play Monopoly Day. Fuck that. And World Toilet Day.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you're going to have a bad day with a bunch of men playing Monopoly, drinking pop, on the toilet blowing a bagpipe.
Man.
That's a hell of a day right there.
That's a weekend.
Yeah. International Men. He probably said Guten Tag as he was blowing his bagpipes on the toilet, playing Monopoly with a Coke in his hand and having a bad day.
Man.
Yeah. That
Sounds
is a
good,
lot. Some of it does. I mean, I don't want to have a bad day. I've never blown a bagpipe. I don't even ever think I've even seen a bagpipe in person.
Oh, I have.
Have you? They look wild.
Evidently, they're extremely difficult to play.
I've heard. But I like the sounds of them.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard them too.
Yeah. That's a Scottish, right? That not Irish.
Scotland, yeah.
Scotland is the bagpipes. Yes. I think I got some Scottish in me too. So maybe deep in my DNA, not only can I say Guten Tag, but maybe I can play a bagpipe.
Oh,
well, I know I couldn't. I couldn't even blow. I'm growing up. My sisters had flutes, and I couldn't even blow into the flute without. I could never make noise. I was not good with the.
There's a special pucker that you got to do.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
And if you can't do that pucker, you ain't blowing the flute.
Yep. And I was not a good puckerer, apparently. I was also 8, 10, somewhere in those age ranges. So puckering was not in my bag of tricks at that time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I was playing toys and eating dirt.
Speaking of having a bad day, I'm not having a bad day, but I got bullied this morning by a sponsored ad. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
I got bullied by a targeted ad on Facebook that felt like it was directed toward anybody who is a fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh.
Because normally I see Penguins-related material.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, I saw Dallas Stars-related material.
Ooh.
And I thought, you fucking assholes.
Wow.
Dude, fuck that game. That was the worst. I've never in my life thought, I mean, I have my hockey life is pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
But I can remember before I started watching hockey, when I was gathering information, I asked Nate. I said, "Hey, Nate, congrats to Nate Palumbo, by the way."
Yes, congrats.
I asked him, I said, "Hey, Nate, what's like a typical game like?" Because I see football games go in, real high scoring. And I thought, what's like a hockey game? Or, what's like the highest you get? And he goes, usually no more than 6 in a game. Well, folks, let me tell you, last night, the Dallas Stars scored 6 goals against the Pens in the first period.
Yeah.
And one more goal.
Games, and that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
That's the worst you can get, man. No, that's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to move on.
Yeah. Changes need to be made. Like I told you in the text last night, it's not 100% his fault, but I feel like they need to fire the head coach. And this is how it goes in sports. I've mentioned this on here many times, and it's just the way of every sport is when teams are underperforming, even though it's not the coach's fault because of some of the players on the team, his message is apparently not getting across. Sometimes you just need a fresh face in there.
Yep. Get a soccer coach and put him in there.
Yeah. Get old Lasso in there. Get something. Because it like I said, it'll suck to see Sullivan, go. I've always liked him, but coaches don't stay in the same place for a very long time. Most of the time, there are those occasional sports where there's a coach that stays for a very long time, but very, very rare. I think it's time to move on.
And I get it. Dallas is one of the best in the West.
Yeah.
And Jesus, dude. They had 3 fucking goalies. And I don't even know if Jari went in, actually. I stopped watching the game.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
The first period ended, and I was like, I'm not even turning it back on. Fuck that. No. I went straight to bed. Anyway.
Anywho.
Let's do our news story real quick.
Yeah.
We'll do our lists.
Yeah, because I guess when the day this airs, this particular movie will be coming out that week. I believe Wicked is coming out on the 22nd.
Okay. Oh, this is about Wicked. Okay. I didn't read
this is about Wicked. The movie that I guess you had to tell me. I knew it was a Broadway play. but I did
Yes.
not know if it was prequel, sequel. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess it can't be a sequel because of the Green Witch is dead. So that's kind of stupid. But still, I didn't know what the premise or whatever was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about the musical. I know that's where Something Wicked This Way Comes is a song from the musical.
Fantastic.
That's about it. And that I only know from the third Harry Potter film had a rendition of that song. And I thought, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? It sounds pretty interesting. So
is that the Giblets of Fire? I know it's goblets. I know it's goblet.
Oh, man.
But which one's Goblets of Fire? Is that the?
That's 4.
Oh, it's 4. Is it the Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 that I can. Is it one called Deathly Hallows or Deathly Shallows?
Yes, that would be the 7th one, 7th and 8th one.
Wow, look at me. Now I don't think I know anymore.
Name the rest. No, you can do it.
Let's see. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay. Now nobody believes me, but I am not Googling it. I don't have my phone with me. I really think I'm out. So we got Sorcerer's Stone, Goblets of Fire, Deathly Hallow or Shallow?
Hallows.
Deathly Hallows. Then we got the Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Azkaban. Then we've got frick, I don't know. I got nothing.
All right, we got the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, I do know that. Okay.
And then we got the Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, I never would have gotten that.
And the Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one either.
Those are the rest.
Yeah. I was pretty proud of myself.
Better than I thought you did for not being a fan.
Yeah, for not being a fan of the Hogwarts movies.
So the new game, Hogwarts Legacy, there's a new one coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to connect somehow to the new TV series that's coming out. So, I mean, I think they're making a bigger deal of the TV series than I initially thought they were going to. This is going to be the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't worry. We're not talking about Harry Potter for nothing because Harry Potter is one of the themes on my list. Spoiler alert.
Oh, you just gave it away.
That's all right. I didn't have time to rank my list.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't. I just was like, they're in no particular order. I like all of them.
Yeah.
I did top 10 and I did 5 honorable mentions for each category. Yep. So
once you said you did 5, then I did 5 as well.
Perfect.
Yes. But anyway, anywho, back to the movie Wicked. So this article just came out on Monday, November 11th. And it's from Eyewitness News, Channel 7, ABC. I believe that's New York. The headline, Mattel apologizes after mistakenly printing porn site on Wicked movie dolls packaging. And it's by Kathleen Magramo.
What the fuck? How the fuck did they do that?
I don't know. We'll find out. So, hey, here we go. Toy manufacturer Mattel has apologized after mistakenly printing the web address of a pornographic site on the packaging of its newly launched Wicked dolls. Instead of pointing readers to the official website of the movie adaptation of the Tony Award-winning musical, information found on boxes of the special edition leads page that requires users to be 18 years or older to enter, according to social media users on X. This is a quote. Mattel was made aware of a misprint on the packaging of the Mattel Wicked collection dolls, primarily sold in the U.S., which intended to direct customers to the official wickedmovie.com landing page, the company said in a statement to CNN. We deeply regret this unfortunate error and are taking immediate action to remedy this. I would, for once, like to hear them say, yeah, that sucks, but we're not really going to do much about it. We'll take action at some point.
Just throw the box away.
Yeah. Parents have advised that the misprinted incorrect website is not appropriate. People, I guess I'll just go ahead and read the whole thing. This is almost the whole article. People who have already purchased the dolls are advised to discard the packaging or obscure the link. Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be kids being like, yeah, I'm not going to look at
it. Just white. Just use some whiteout.
Yeah.
On the box. It's on the fucking box. So who cares?
Yeah. Let's see. The highly anticipated 2-part Wicked movie. Oh, it's going to be 2 movies. I did not know
Wow.
that. Starring singer Ariana Grande and Oscar-nominated actress Cynthia Erivo. It's an adaptation of the famed Broadway musical. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that other stuff. That's just talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Right there it is. It tells okay. I am going to read this. The story is a prequel to The Wizard of Oz and tells an alternate version of events before Dorothy Gale's arrival. An alternate version.
Well, that's fucking weird. Why would
I don't like
that?
that. Yeah, I want it to be a straight, just make it a straight prequel instead of an alternate version. I don't like alternate. No, I don't like alternate shit. I'm not watching it now.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I wouldn't watch it anyway because there's going to be a lot of singing, so I probably won't watch it.
Is it a musical?
I guess. I mean, if Grande's in it, I'm sure she's going to sing.
That's
and then
true.
the chick that plays the other witch, I know she sings.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think yeah.
Well,
so there we go.
That's pretty interesting. I mean,
that is.
Here's my thing with this. I'm realistically, why are you looking at the box being like, oh, there's a website. Let's go to the website. And just, what's it say on the box? Just type in the fucking movie into Google like every other normal fucking person.
Now, as we should know by now, there aren't normal people around here.
I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
I would just
never
people are
do
just going to
this.
be like, yeah. I think I would probably end up doing it. I'd be like, oh, let's just type what this says here, and then boom, MILF Hunter.
Like, I don't know, man. I can't.
Whoa, I was looking for the Wicked Witch of the West, not Backdoor Sluts 9.
Backdoor Sluts 9. It's funny. I was watching Cobra Kai last night. We did because we couldn't decide what to watch, and I was like, all right, we're only one episode into Cobra Kai, and your favorite thing happens in this. You know, our favorite thing is that they fight for absolutely no reason.
Oh my God, was it at a schoolyard or was it at a bowling alley? Oh, Jesus.
It was in a frat house, and it was so funny the way that this just fucking starts happening. Like, there's one guy who like wants desperately to be a part of the frat. And he's like, oh, I gotta do my fucking pledging and yada yada yada, and they're making him do all this crazy shit. And then Miguel, he hears them say, like, you know, out of earshot of the other guy, he hears them say, this guy's never getting into the frat. Ha ha ha, we're just fucking with him.
This is so 80s.
It's so funny. And then they go to another scene and they make this dude do the most ridiculous thing, and Miguel's like, hey, why don't you tell him the truth? And he's like, all right, the truth is you're never getting into this frat. And then a gigantic fucking karate fight ensues.
Oh my God.
Oh man, it was fucking good. I was like, this is the greatest.
It just borders so close on awesome and cringy cheesy. And
it's just so funny.
But I just fell too many times on the, oh my God, this is so freaking cheesy.
Well, later on, this is the fucking have you ever seen the next Karate Kid?
Is that the one with Hilary Duff? Or Swank?
Hilary Swank.
No.
Okay, so I've never seen this movie either. I think it has something to do with boxing.
Sure.
I'm not positive. But anyway, there's like a scene in the movie or in the show where they're like in Mr. Miyagi's house, because that's where the dojo is now.
Oh, cool.
And they're like walking around his old house, like from the original Karate Kid, and they like move his bed over and they find this like fucking crate. And they're like, oh, let's take it out. Should we open it? And they're like, that's an invasion of privacy. He's like, the man's been dead for fucking ever, bro. Just open it, shit.
Yeah.
Like, you own his house now, man. This is yours. Just open it up.
Yeah,
and
open it.
Of course, Machio's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should do this. This feels wrong. So he opens it up, and I'm just, as the anticipation's building, I'm like, what if it's just porn? Like,
yeah,
nothing but porn.
What if it's a Wicked doll that's got the website that says go to this website?
Oh man, but it ended up being like weird shit, like a boxing glove and like some other crazy shit to Mr. Miyagi story that they didn't know about. And they went to this boxing gym and learned about some some investment that he made. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of lore is this weird? It's weird.
What were they going for on that? Are they foreshadowing something maybe? Or was it like a combination foreshadowing / Easter egg kind of thing?
I didn't look it up, but I'm assuming it has to do with that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, and I didn't decide to, look into it some, but it's just so fucking funny. Everybody's just just gives so much a shit about karate. It cracks me up.
Yeah, it's like whatever you do, don't go to the Tri-Valley area. All you do is freaking karate chop people. Everywhere else just uses guns and just regular violence. Not these guys.
The thing that drives me crazy about this season is that they're all gearing up for this this event that's going to be out of the country. This big giant competition where the best fighters in the world are going to be there.
Oh, do they go to Japan?
No, it's going to be in Spain or something.
Oh,
but the funniest part about it is that the event is called the Saikai Taikai. But anytime I know, but anytime anybody says it, they go, "We got to get ready for the Saikai Taikai." Like they say it weird as fuck.
So they like throw in the accent as they're saying it.
It's very strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very, very typical. It's so 80s still, but with this polishing sheen on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I mean, I always liked Johnny Lawrence. I like him. I liked him in the first couples. He was really the only reason that I watched it.
He's still fucking hysterical.
Because of how funny he was. Like I said, I still remember, I think it was the season 1 when they were bringing up the websites or whatever, and he kept telling them to hash brown it instead of saying hashtag. He's like, yeah, hash brown it. They're like, that's how he says. He's like, yeah, just hash brown it.
Yeah, in this episode, he's like mad because 2 of the girls in the dojo aren't like fighting each other very well because they're like they were enemies and now they're friends and like they don't want to hurt each other.
Oh, good God.
So he's like, we're gonna fucking fix this. So he like hosts his own slumber party. It's like borders on creepy. He hosts his own slumber party with these girls, and he's the entire time he's like, like flicking them in the fucking head and like trying to blame each other, and it's fucking hilarious. He's just trying to get them to hate each other.
So
I'm kind of excited to finish the season out.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you are.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we got all that taken care of, let's work on our list here.
Let's. All right. So, how do you want to do? You want to go TV first? You want to do movies?
Well, since you said it like that, we're gonna do movie.
All right. So what we'll do? You want to just you do your 5 honorable mentions, and then I'll do my 5.
Oh my God! Hold on. I need to look up. I need to look at the other thing I was looking at. You do your honorable mentions because I need to bring this up here.
All right. So my honorable mentions are, and this is in no particular order. I've got The Godfather. I'm sure some younger people. I don't know if younger people even watch The Godfather, but it's a very iconic sound that I just always, growing up, I just always heard it. Not always, but it's a decent song. Like I said, it's honorable mention-y song.
Sure.
Another one, never watched the movie, but it's a very iconic song, and it's the theme to Chariots of Fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I do not mind it at all.
I've never heard that.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I would be shocked if you haven't heard the Chariots of Fire theme. Then
I mean, probably if it's that iconic.
Yeah, because it goes dun dun dun. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sing it on here. Google it. Google it while I'm talking, and then if you hear it and everything. Next is Rocky.
Okay.
Mainly the whole, because you could do, like Rocky 4, I think has probably one of the best soundtracks. It's so 80s, but it's awesome. And then you've got, Eye of the Tiger is really Rocky 3. But then you got like so it's like my Rocky is kind of like a whole big jumbled up, kind of like how I'm gonna have, my number one. It's many movies, so I'm kind of bundling it all up into as one big hoo-ha. Oh, excuse me, didn't mean to do
listen
that.
To Chariots of Fire. Let's see.
Oh, okay. It's like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
You know what yeah,
I never knew the name of that.
Yep. I don't even know, like, the movie's about, I don't know, runners. It's a running. I just remember like the theme when you watch it. It's these dudes running along the beach, and I don't know if it's like a college. I have no freaking clue what Chariots of Fire is really even about. But it's just that it's like I said, that song is very, very iconic in my heart and in my mind. And I didn't even do that. Like, there's some older movies that I could put in there, but I didn't like them, so I'm not putting them on there. So this is, like I said, even though I didn't watch the movie, I kind of liked the music to it.
Well, sure.
Yeah. So now this one, my fourth honorable mention is Indiana Jones. Any of the movies. Yeah, his main music, last one, super, but the Christopher Reeves theme of Superman.
Okay.
Because Henry Cavill and I don't know, what was that other one? The other guy that did Brandon Roth or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they did the same music for Reeves and Routh, but I don't
think you're correct.
Yeah, but Henry Cavill's Superman, I don't think that music. So I had to make sure that you knew it was the original movie Superman, not the original, because that's like way back in the days of yore. But it's got to be the Christopher Reeves Superman theme.
I have that. Okay, so I share Indiana Jones.
Okay.
For your honorable mentions.
Yep.
And I share the Superman theme.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? Oh, it's on my main list. So
Oh, okay. I almost had it in my top 10, but I feel like I probably could have switched it with something. That might come back and bite me in the ass. Maybe not. I don't care. That's all right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. My honorable mentions are Jaws.
What?
Indiana Jones. Pink Panther.
Ugh.
Top Gun.
Oh.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial. That's it. Those are my honorable mentions.
I forgot all about. How did I not have Top Gun? I might have had to have knocked one of these off and put Top Gun in my honorable mention.
I mean, you can add an honorable mention, a PS postscript.
Wow. Nope. This is my list. I should have known better. It's okay. That's my fault. I probably would have knocked Chariots of Fire out, I probably would have knocked Godfather out.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if I ever heard the Godfather one.
It's very slow and it's very Italian-y, very mobster-ish.
Mobby.
Mobbish.
Mobbish.
It's very mobbish. So that's not a bad list. I wholeheartedly want to throat punch you for putting Jaws in your honorable mention. Your top 10 better be fucking ballers.
All right, well,
fucking ballers.
Let me start.
I'm gonna scoff every time I hear one I don't like because you put Jaws. Yeah, let's hear it.
I guess these are not ranked. Let me just say this. I did not rank these, but I will start from the bottom and work my way up. Okay, and if I had to choose a bottom one, this one does deserve to be at the bottom, and not because of Mitch's recent hatred for it. Okay, but because it's just not one of my favorites, but I do find it pretty fucking iconic, and that is the Harry Potter theme song by John Williams.
Fucking terrible song.
Every variation of it is, I love it, but I get what you're saying.
Terrible. I mean,
But-
that one that you had me listen to where it was more symphonic, it was more tolerable, but I still don't like it. I don't know
Sure.
what it is about it. I do not like it.
Understood.
Yes. So I will go with my bottom of the list, James Bond.
Oh man.
Yep.
Bottom
Yep.
of the list.
Bottom of the list. It was my number 10. Yep.
I also have James Bond on my list.
Okay.
Something
right.
about that theme. My grandfather was a huge James Bond fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a big James Bond fan, and I just fucking love that.
It's a great one. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
just I like these ones. These ones I probably could have moved it up a little bit. I probably could have moved it up to number 8. Because the one I have for 8, it's going to be so obscure.
Well, postscript here. I have, where is that? In my TV honorable mentions, I have Mission Impossible, which is almost the same level as James Bond.
Yeah. So you have TV Mission Impossible, but not movie Mission Impossible.
I mean, they're the same theme.
They are the same theme. I know.
So
It's Mission Impossible is a decent theme song. I don't have it anywhere on my list, but it was definitely on one of my pieces of paper here somewhere. Yeah.
So let's see. That we did Harry Potter, James Bond, Superman was next on my list, so I'm gonna go with the next one up, Jurassic Park.
I had that somewhere, but I didn't. I don't know. I can see that. Yeah, I got no problem with that.
I remember years ago. I don't know if you've probably seen it. It was a meme that went around, and it was the Jurassic Park theme song, and it was just Laura Dern like getting out of the car, looking at the thing, taking her sunglasses off.
Yeah.
It was holy fucking
Yeah.
shit! It's a dinosaur. And Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's fucking brilliant, dude.
It is. It's good. Yeah, it's not a bad. I don't have it anywhere, but it easily could have been on here. But it's one of those, I get it. I won't scoff at that. Still think Jaws is better than that, but whatever.
I absolutely love when somebody decides to be like, let's put lyrics to this iconic theme song that doesn't have lyrics to it, like Star Wars.
Oh, like the Saturday Night Live where Bill Murray. Oh my God, Bill Murray.
Star
Puts words to Star Wars.
Nothing but Star Wars.
That's good shit. All right, so
So,
this
yeah.
will be one. I don't know. I don't know if anyone might not get this one. It's like I said, 8 and 9 are kind of obscure. But number 9, I've got St. Elmo's Fire.
Fuck, I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what the movie is.
Yeah, the song is St. Elmo's Fire. It's a pure 80s. It was one of my favorite songs. I loved that song growing up.
Man in Motion.
Man in Motion. Yep, John Parr. Yep.
Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's really. See, this is where I was kind of a little off on doing this one because it's like the music that plays during the movie isn't St. Elmo's Fire. Like this was like the hit single to the song.
Okay.
You know what I
that's
mean?
fine.
So this one I really fought back and forth. Like, do I really put this in? Because there were a couple other movies where I was like, well, that's not really the song that, like the actual like score. And I have another one on here that's going to be the same way. But you know what? I don't give a shit. It's my list. I do whatever I want. If you don't like the list, you can stop listening. But I love St. Elmo's Fire. It's a good movie too.
I've never seen St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, it's very 80s. But it's got all the 80s superstars. Yeah, Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, Andrew McCarthy, Ali Sheedy, Judd Nelson, all of them.
St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that song. Yeah. Yep, this is a great song.
All right. My next one is the iconic Back to the Future.
Very good. Very good. Very good. That's a good one.
You can't not know what that is as soon as you hear it.
Yep. Yep. I thought about putting it on there, but I didn't. I just thought there were the ones that I have here are better. But it's still very good.
Future. I just love those. All three of them. Always been a fan of all three. People shit on the third one, but I think it's necessary as fuck.
Yeah. Never saw it.
Really?
Yep, never saw the third one.
Oh my god, Mitch! What the hell, dude?
Well, I don't think I've watched the second one beginning to end. I think I've watched it all in chunks. Yeah.
The third one is really, really. I mean, I'm surprised you even knew the reference from A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah,
we talked about the other day.
I mean, I know the premise. I know it's in the West, and I don't know, but I've just really sat and watched it.
Damn.
Yep.
I mean, I will agree with the general majority. It is not the best,
right?
But
it's decent.
I feel like it needs to be. Man, even with all that talk we had about Claire Clayton and everything, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I know the overall premise of the movie. Wow. You know, but I've just never sat and watched it. Yeah. That's how I roll, man. Like I know like people that have been in movies that I've never watched the movie, and I know, you know, the plot of movies that I've never watched.
Fascinating.
It is fascinating. I'm a fascinating fella.
Fascinating.
That's why you picked me to be on this show, because of my fascinating
attributes.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Next on my list, Shaft.
What the fuck?
Shaft.
No.
You heard yes. The song Shaft. The original Shaft, not the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft. It was done by Isaac Hayes. Fucking fantastic song.
Interesting.
Yes. Now that I say it out loud, I wish I wouldn't have put it on here. You know what? It's one of those, maybe I should have really, but I'm still sticking with it. I don't know if I would have had an 8. It probably would have been an honorable mention. But I love Shaft. It was a good movie too. It's a 70s, 70s movie. Like I said, Isaac Hayes did the song.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever. I mean, I've heard some of it.
Yeah. It's got a great funk to it.
You like funk?
I can get into funk. I wouldn't say I like it, but I like it. But I wouldn't say I love it. But yeah, there's some of the funk that I like George Clinton, Earth, Wind and Fire. I believe Earth, Wind and Fire's. I think they'd be considered funk. And George Clinton is definitely funk. Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy.
All right, we won't go on Shaft much longer. We won't shaft it very long. We can go ahead and you go ahead and go next.
All right, my next on the list is Ghostbusters.
That's on my list as well.
That is instantly recognizable.
Yep.
And I even like the newer version that came out for the ladies Ghostbusters.
No, you didn't.
I liked it.
Oh, that was awful by Fall Out Boy.
Loved it.
Oh, it was awful. And I don't mind Fall Out Boy, but oh.
No, I like that rendition.
Yeah, you would.
I didn't love. It's not like I would never choose that over the original, but I like to put both of them on the list.
Yeah,
like if I'm making a playlist with them on there, I'll put them both on.
I just thought it was so cool back then, because I feel like this is what started. Because of course music videos were pretty new at that time, but I just thought it was the coolest thing in the fucking world that the Ghostbusters were in the music video to the movie.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, because they were in Times Square and they were doing a stupid white man dance. They were doing like finger guns and kicking their legs out. Oh, it's very cheesy, but I just thought it was so cool. And it has like celebrities saying like Ghostbusters. Like you had Chevy Chase and you had, I think it was Danny DeVito, and it's a decent music video. I wouldn't highly recommend it. Yeah, I recommend it. I wouldn't highly recommend it, but
I'll check it out.
yeah, check it out. You
Now,
won't be disappointed.
have you heard the controversy about that song?
That it's he stole it from Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear some shit to that. Huey
I mean,
Lewis
it
didn't
sounds
mind.
exactly the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. I guess Huey didn't seem to care.
No, he cared a lot.
Did he?
Yeah, they just couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, I don't remember him ever complaining about it. I remember Daryl Hall was mad. Was a little mad when Michael Jackson stole his melody from something for something. I don't remember what the hell the song was, and he was just like, "Man, whatever." He said, "It was the '80s. What are you gonna do?" He said, "But what the hell? Oh, there was a Hall and Oates song that Michael Jackson basically stole the whole melody from, and I can't remember either one of them damn songs."
Huh.
Oh man. Well, it's something. But I just remember Daryl Hall just being like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, and I guess I just assumed.
Is he related to Laura Hall or Linda Taylor?
Who the fuck is who? What?
That's
Who the hell is Linda Taylor? And Laura Hall? Who the fuck are those?
Laura Hall and Linda Taylor?
Yeah, you can keep
saying
her names.
Linda Taylor on guitar.
Huh?
It's a Who's Line joke.
Ah. All right, so next on my list is
Wait, isn't it my turn?
No, I do know what you mean now. That's right. She was the piano player. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like, man.
Yeah, with Laura Hall and Linda Taylor on guitar.
Yes. Oh man. I'm ashamed of myself. I didn't know that. We just talked about that not too long ago, too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
Every so often, I'll see in my Facebook memories that I just posted it. Like I just made a post one day that said that.
That sounds
just
like
said
you.
Like ... with Laura Hall and Linda Taylor on guitar. Like you never know, man.
No. All right. So I think it's my turn because you did Ghostbusters.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah. That's I'll just go ahead. That was my number 3 is Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah. So my number 7, The Avengers.
Oh, I got that on my list as well.
Yep. Especially like every time I think of the Avengers theme, I just think of it playing after everyone comes through the portal, and it's just, oh my God, the way that it gets, the way how amped up it is. It just fucking
That's where I started crying.
Yep. That was just so iconic, and it was wild.
Yeah, it's never going to get any better than that.
Yep.
That Marvel peaked, man.
It did. It should have just stopped right there.
They peaked themselves, unfortunately.
Yep. That was just so, like, it's one of those, like, I'll always remember. Anytime I hear that, anytime I'll hear Avengers, I think of that song and I think of that part of that movie.
Yep. Every time.
And it was just, wow. Amazing.
I agree.
Yep.
So number 3 on mine, I think I can safely say these are good and ranked. Pirates of the Caribbean. The yeah, I love that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's all right. It's okay. Not my thing, but that's all right.
I got you.
I think I've watched one of those, maybe 2. Yeah,
man, you're missing out.
No, I'm not. I'm good. I noticed a lot of mine are, I mean, as you can tell, a lot of mine are, I think the Avengers is really the only one from this century, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, because all these other ones are going to be 70s and 80s. Well, one's in early 90s. So my number 6, Purple Rain.
Oh, Purple Rain.
Yep. Okay. One of the best soundtracks to a movie. Is a good movie. Prince can act. Prince did a really good job at acting. Good story. Great music in that movie. Great music.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
Good movie. Like I said, I've mentioned this on here before. My first set of movie boobies was Purple Rain. They didn't realize. I don't think my mom. I don't think it was rated. If it was rated R, my mom didn't know it because we were sitting there watching, and all of a sudden, as they're on Lake Minnetonka, she takes her top off, and my mom was like, "Michael, no!" And then it was too late. I'd already seen Nip. So,
damn.
Yeah, Apollonia was her name.
Apollonia.
Yeah, that's her name. That's her real name. Well, that's not her like real like. I don't think that's her Christian name, but that's what she went by. Was Apollonia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like something from Ready Player 2.
I'm sure
something
it does.
I've heard before.
Yeah. You may have. It may be.
They go to a world. They go to a world called Apollonia, I think.
I would not be surprised if he put that in there.
Well, they have to. I think that happens where they have to fight all seven. They have to fight 7 different princes.
Well, that makes perfect sense because she was Prince's love interest.
Yeah, they have to fight 7 princes on Apollonia.
Yep.
They all have a different guitar as a weapon.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fucking cool, man. It's so fucking cool.
Does Morris Day show up? Do you remember a Morris Day reference?
Oh man, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've listened to it, but I recommend it. It's interesting.
Yeah. That might be next. I finished my Batman book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, Ready Player 2 could have been better, but like it was pretty cool. Like there's that I keep telling you that one spot, you know what I mean, in the book where they literally go to John Hughes land.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And like there's fucking William, is his name William Hurt?
Yeah, William Hurt. Yeah.
William Hurt makes an appearance. Fucking John Candy makes an appearance. Fucking Johnny Depp makes an appearance. Like
because William Hurt was Ross. Thunder Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, Thunder in the Marvel movies.
Okay, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. The guy who played the dad in Home Alone.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember who he is. I see his face. I don't know. He's one of those. He's just been in the movies, and I don't know what his real name is. I know who you mean.
His last name is Hurt, I think.
John Hurt.
John Hurt.
They're brothers. So,
he makes an appearance in the movie or in the book, and John Candy and fucking Johnny Depp and John Cryer.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Molly Ringwald, like all of them are in this fucking. It's crazy. And then they go to Prince Apollonia, like. We're gonna fight 7 levels of princes. Like it's fucking nuts. Like this book is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So did you? All right. My next one is Batman 89.
Well, then that's exactly what that was going to be my next one too. Batman 80 has to be 89.
I guarantee you our next 2 are the same.
I guarantee you it. I guarantee you my next one you will not get. I guarantee you.
Really?
Batman 89. Love that soundtrack. It's another one. Prince did most of the he did the whole soundtrack.
Wait a second. Hold on. How is Star Wars not your number 1?
I still have 2. I still have 3 more.
You just did number 3. I think you're wrong. I think you're mixed up because you said my number 3 is.
Oh yeah, no, why did I say 3? Because Batman 89 is my number 5.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild. All right. Yeah, Batman 89 is mine.
Yep. Batman 89. That's a great. Yeah, it has to be that one. That's I love that theme song.
It even made a reappearance in the Justice League. The Zack Snyder's.
Oh, good. Good.
When they pan up and you see Batfleck.
Oh.
You hear the Danny Elfman
I
theme.
did hear. Yes, I do remember seeing a TikTok that had that.
And I just got fucking goosebumps. I was like, whoa. Like, this is fucking real shit.
That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know why in the hell. Why am I so behind you then?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm, like I said, Batman 89 was my number 5. My number 4 is Last of the Mohicans.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's a good movie. Daniel Day-Lewis. It's It's basically like they're Native Americans.
The elusive Daniel Day-Lewis?
The very elusive. He plays a Native American.
Dang.
Yeah, it's very action-packed. It's just a great story. It's about like the British Army coming and invading, the Native Americans, and like I said, the themes, the main theme it's especially with the way they play it at times in the movie, just gets you so freaking emotional. It's just so good.
Iconic
So
as
good.
fuck, you say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
So that's my number 4. So then, why am I so? Because then you did. So then now your number 1 and my number 1 will both be Star Wars then, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I marked mine off as you said them if they were the same.
Oh,
I think
okay.
That might be what was going on.
That's probably what's going on because my number 3 is Ghostbusters, 2 is Jaws.
Okay.
And then 1 is Star Wars. That's what's going down.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Star Wars, it's that, and then I can't believe you have Jaws as the honorable mention, though. Oh.
It's not that. I mean, it's iconic, yeah, but are you ranking them based on iconicism, or are you ranking them based on how much you like them?
Yeah, how much I like them.
Right. So I'm not saying that the Jaws theme isn't iconic. I'm just saying that it's not. I wouldn't just fucking put it on and listen to it. Like,
well, you're nuts.
Why would you? It's 2 notes.
Well, I think sometimes there's a third note in there.
But that's that. I mean, yeah, like
yeah.
There's also things on here that I didn't put on here, like the fucking Halloween theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about Halloween. I thought about, oh my God, what else did I had I had like Saturday Night Fever, the Bee Gees.
Oh, okay.
Flashdance. Breakfast Club.
Well, okay. So let's see. This is the list that Amanda gave us of the actual most iconic theme songs. 30 most iconic theme songs. I'm not going to read anything about them, but
yeah,
that's what they have. At number 1 is Breakfast Club. Don't Forget About Me.
Yep. Simple Minds. Great song.
Saturday Night Fever, Staying Alive.
Yep.
Kiss Me from She's All That. That's number 3.
Yeah.
Number 4, Eye of the Tiger.
Doesn't she say "Kiss Me" in the something with barley? Kiss me, something in the weeded barley.
Beneath the Bearded Barley.
Oh, beneath the bearded barley. Okay. I always that part.
What the
always
fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. All I know is she would say something about barley, and I'm like, who the fuck is kissing under barley?
I'm looking it up. What's bearded barley?
Is that a vagina?
Kiss me out of the bearded barley.
Is that like bearded clam?
Let's see. A wheat-like plant that is overgrown and is ready for harvest.
Oh, so she's ready to harvest. She's ready to. She wants the seed in her. She wants somebody to spread their seed.
I guess
in her bearded barley.
That's weird.
Yeah, sound like it sounds dirty.
It does kind of.
Yeah.
Beneath the bearded barley.
I mean, the song's not terrible. I wouldn't put it at number 3 though.
No, there's a cover of it by Newfound Glory with Fall Out Boy, and it's fucking awesome.
You and Fall Out Boy, Jesus Christ.
No, Fall Out Boy's fucking top notch, man.
They're good. They're good.
All right, Eye of the Tiger, number 4. Number 5, I've Had the Time of My Life, The Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Number 6, Maniac, Flashdance.
See, I would have put What a Feeling for Flashdance instead of
That's what
Maniac.
it says. It says Irene Cara's What a Feeling may have been this movie's official theme, but Maniac is the musical moment that reeled us all in.
No. What a Feeling is infinitely better than Maniac.
I'm just reading it, man.
I know.
Number 7, In Your Eyes and Say Anything.
Oh, Peter Gabriel. Okay.
In Your Eyes. All right. Take My Breath Away and fuck you. That's not.
No, it's Danger Zone.
For Top Gun?
Yeah.
No, it's the Top Gun theme.
Well, yeah. Okay. But then below the theme would be Danger Zone.
Yes.
Danger Zone didn't take my breath away.
The tension between Charlie Kelly and Maverick finally gave way as this song played in the background. It was a toss-up between this and Danger Zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Danger Zone.
So it's number 9, I Say a Little Prayer in My Best Friend's Wedding.
That's not bad.
Number 10, Unchained Melody and Ghost.
Oh, that's very, yeah.
Number 11, My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, that song, Jesus.
I don't care for the Titanic that much.
It was very overrated.
It is very overrated.
It was. I think it was the looks, how it was aesthetically looked, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Footloose in the aptly named movie Footloose. Number 13, Almost Famous, and they have Tiny Dancer as the iconic.
Isn't that because that's what they're singing on the bus?
I don't know. I've never seen Almost Famous.
Yeah,
so.
it's pretty good.
Let's see, Moon River and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I
just watched I literally just this morning watched the Seinfeld episode with George going over that guy's house to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, because he didn't read the book.
Yeah.
He spilled the grape juice on the couch.
You got popcorn?
Got something. I love when he's like, "You got something to nosh?"
Yeah. There's so many times that I'm watching through this show and I hear something that I'm like, I've never heard this before, except for Mitch.
Yep.
Mitch is the only person that's ever said this before, and he must have gotten it from Seinfeld.
Yeah, a lot of my vocabulary is Seinfeld related.
It's so funny. Much like Seinfeld has Superman in every episode, I'm pretty sure we bring up Seinfeld once an episode. That's our little Easter egg.
It is.
All right, number 16, I Will Always Love You in The Bodyguard by Whitney Houston.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Number 17 coming in is Shallow from A Star Is Born.
Hated that song. Good movie. Hated the song.
Never saw this movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Number 18, Over the Rainbow from Wizard of Oz by Judy Garland.
Damn.
Number 19, Glory from Selma.
Mm.
Number 20 is Mrs. Robinson from The Graduate by Simon and Garfunkel. Where the fuck is the rest of the list?
Right here, 21.
I don't have that.
Oh, don't you? Oh, well, yeah. You so 20 was Mrs. Robinson. 21, Beauty and the Beast from the movie of the same name. 22, Lose Yourself from 8 Mile. 23, 9 to 5 from the movie 9 to 5. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, rocking at number 24. Fuck You with 25. Hopelessly Devoted to You from Grease. 26 is If You Want to Sing Out from Harold and Maude by Cat Stevens. I know none of that sounded.
Never heard of that at all.
When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio.
Dude, I heard something.
27. What?
You like Pinocchio? I heard something fucking hilarious.
All right.
The other day about Pinocchio that I've never thought about before. And they said it was a comedian, not doing a comedy show. He was just talking about it on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how he was working on a new bit about Pinocchio and about how Geppetto, his father, was so desperate for a son that he created one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Created his own son. And what was the very first thing Geppetto did after he created his son? He sent that fucking bastard right to school.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Why? He sent him to school, and then he got fucking kidnapped or whatever. And
yeah.
Like,
yeah, then he go and got stuck in the whale's mouth or whatever.
And then guess what? He gets him back and sends that bastard right to fucking back to school. Bro.
Yeah,
I've never thought of that.
No, I never really did either.
And they're like, at the end of his thing, they're like, what's the moral of the story? And he's like, don't give Geppetto a kid. That's the moral of the story.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking what kind of name is that? Geppetto.
Yeah. It's Dutch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's see. So finishing out 28. Something from Sound of Music. I'm not even going to read all that. That was a lot to read. 29, The Power of Love from Back to the Future.
That's not the theme song. This list is
I think
weird.
it's just talking about the best movie songs. Like just songs that go to the movie. That's where I fell into some of this stuff. With some of my list was the songs that are associated with the movie, not the main theme song.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get it.
I heard something. Sorry. Speaking of Huey Lewis, did you know that's Huey Lewis is in the movie?
In Back to the Future?
He's the one who tells Marty that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the guy in the auditorium or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so the theory goes is that they're saying that guy told Marty McFly his music was just too darn loud, and then Marty goes back in time and shows everybody Johnny Be Good for the first time, way earlier than it needs to be.
Right.
And that by the time he gets back to the future, 1985, he wakes up to Huey Lewis in the news on his radio. And that he's saying that he created Huey Lewis in the news by going back and showing the world rock and roll early. That guy from the auditorium became Huey Lewis in universe.
Fantastic.
Theories.
It is. Yeah, everyone's got a theory. So who am I to say?
Theories are like assholes.
Everyone's got one. Yep. All right. So let's see. Well, we only got about 15 minutes to do our TV countdown.
I was just going to say, maybe we should just put it off.
You want to just put it off? Yeah, because I feel like, let's do a part 2. I mean, we did the movies first. I mean, yeah, because I feel like we would hit this up. I don't want to be rushed. I feel like we'd be rushed. So, yeah, we'll do movies today. So, I mean, what we agreed on, so of the 15 movies, what we agreed on, 5? Well, how many did we agree on? 5? 6?
At least, yeah. I knew it would be close. TV will definitely be more subjective.
Yeah. And there were a lot on that list that I read that I had. Oh, there's some of the other ones I had. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That ooh, 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 that wah, wah, wah. That's from Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I did have Jurassic Park on my list. Yeah, like I said, Braveheart. Braveheart has it's good. Gladiator.
Never heard it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Lord of the Rings. I had The Batman too.
Like
the Pattinson one.
Oh, that's
it's not bad. It's not bad, but I didn't like it enough. I just like that ending, that that boom, bum, bum, that
right
where it gets really like aggressive. I kind of liked it. I like Terminator too, or Terminator as well.
Terminator also.
Terminator also.
I'm waiting for somebody to someday create a sequel. This just, instead of it being number 2, it's just also. Like, it'd be fucking hilarious.
That's what I always loved about the Naked Gun movie. Oh my God, I didn't even think about Naked Gun. Damn it.
We're gonna have to revisit this.
No, I mean, yeah, I probably would have. Shaft would have probably gotten the Shaft, and I probably would have put Naked Gun. How did I not think of Naked Gun?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna end up having, because I just added another honorable mentions to my TV list.
Oh, really?
So I've got 6 honorable mentions, but
oh wow.
If I try ranking them, they might go all over the place. But
yeah, the ranking was hard. I hate ranking, only because, and I think we've talked about this before. Certain other times when I do rank, it's like it depends on the mood that I'm in.
Right.
Like if I'm in a kind of a grumpy mood, I might. I mean, Star Wars, Jaws, Ghostbusters would be 1, 2, 3, no matter what. But like some of this other stuff, it's just, I cannot believe I forgot Naked Gun. That beginning is always so funny.
But still need to watch them. They're on my list.
Where was I even going with that? Oh, when you were talking about as well and stuff. I like how, because it was so genius at the time when they did the sequel, and it was like Naked Gun 2.5. It is just like, what? And
Yeah,
then they do
really.
the third one, and at 33 and a third. You know? It's
That
just
is
so
funny.
wild. Oh, my TikTok is filled now that it's not filled with the guy that's eating, and then my daughter showed me the AJ and Big Justice shit again.
Oh, I hate those guys.
Oh my god, because she was showing me the clip again of them on Jimmy Fallon. And you can tell Jimmy Fallon was tired of their shit.
Mm.
And now, I see it one time, now it's popping up, and they're like, we're at Costco, and he does that whatever it is about the chewy chompy chonky cookie, or whatever the fuck he says. And then they I don't know. I mean, God love them. They look like they're having fun, I guess, but
they're a prime example of what I talked about last week when I said once you find your niche on TikTok, that you have to do that forever.
That's right. Didn't we talk about these guys last week?
No, but we talked about something else. Greasy Burger Boy is who we talked about.
That's right. With the yeah. But yeah, Big Justice.
They're the exact fucking same thing. And it's like have you ever seen the clip of them walking into Barstool Sports?
I don't think so.
Oh God, it's rough.
Is it?
Oh man, like they're brought into Barstool Sports like to talk about something. I don't know what the fuck it was. And as they're walking up the steps, their office is filled with people.
Right.
And they're like, oh, here they come or whatever. And as they're walking up the steps, you hear the dad go, big chocolate cookie. And then you hear the little kid, the kid go, it's a chicken bake. And literally dead fucking silence. Like nobody fucking even says anything. One person laughs.
Oh my God.
And it's like deafening silence. Yeah. And I'm like, this is fucked up. What a weird world we're living in.
Yep. And then that kid that's with them. What's his name? The Rizzler?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I have no idea. And that's what I said to Izzy, because she's like, he's cute. He's fun. I said, what is cute about it? He's a short little fat kid that's just rubbing his fingers along his cheeks and along his... She's like, he's rizzing. I said, he can go fuck himself. They can all go fuck themselves.
It's fucking weird, man.
And then because then they showed him at a baseball game, and there he was on the big screen, just stroking his face with his fingers. And it's like, what the hell is going on?
It's pretty weird.
It's very weird. But I see, I'm not a big Jimmy Fallon fan, but I could feel his pain when they were talking. It was from a couple weeks ago. I recommend watching it. But they talk about what their boom meanings are. And then they're like, well, and then that kid is his high-pitched voice. Well, it's really good. It's 5 booms. Boo. And then they're both doing it. And he's just like, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just basically just like, shut the fuck up. Oh, it just drives me nuts.
Yeah, and
I'm not going to lie. I mean, some of it is a little bit like some of it is jealousy. Like these people are probably making a shit ton of money by doing something this stupid. They get to walk around their court side of the basketball games. They get front row seats everywhere. But at what cost? I guess is my thought.
I don't know, man. It's really fucking weird.
It is. I'm over them. Over them. Oh.
Well, I guess that's it, guys. That's
I guess we'll
number 30 was White Christmas.
Oh, White Christmas by the alleged child beater, Bing Crosby.
Bing.
Yeah, bada bing.
Bada Google.
Yeah. If you believe it. I think one kid says that he beat him, the other kid said no, he didn't. So
I never even heard that.
Oh, really?
Really, really?
See, I didn't know it until it was a Family Guy. It's always Family Guy. Because then they said about, yeah, because then they bring Bing Crosby in, and then somebody starts singing, and then he says he's going to beat the shit out of him or something. And I was like, well, what? Like, this is a really weird joke. And then it was Autumn was like, well, no. She's like, that was the thing going around was back then, Bing Crosby, was an alcoholic, and he beat his wife and children. But then, yeah. But then you ask the other child, and he's like, no, he never did that. So weird.
Interesting. Well,
It is.
Before we leave this here, I added something to our Discord here. I'm gonna just try to see if this works.
All right.
Let's see if this comes through.
No.
I know you heard it, but I want to see if it records through.
Oh, you think you might have gotten a soundboard figured out?
Maybe.
Jesus. What's that? What was that? What the hell's his?
Sorry.
What is that guy's name? The odd parent. Wanda and
Cosmo.
There it is.
Yep.
Man, I couldn't remember what his name was.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Oh, there's another soundboard here that's locked. Okay.
Ooh.
It's weird. It's like from the Blink-182 thing that I'm a part of, and it's like there's like one that says penis, the other says I like to eat it. The other one says 14-year-olds. One says I'm so horny. The other one says let me finer your butthole.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a shame that it's locked.
Yeah, it makes me want to get nitro, so I'm not doing that.
No, don't do it. Nope.
So yeah, we'll see if those come through. I don't know. Supposedly,
hopefully it works.
Supposedly, these you probably don't see it anywhere in here, but there's like something called Jockey. It's similar to Craigbot here. That evidently records everything, and I should be able to, like, if we were doing this, somehow it lets me, like, I could play music through it somehow. So
cool.
Next time when we do the theme song thing, maybe I can try to use it to play them as we're going.
Right. That would be cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure it out. But
all right.
I know you got to get out of here, so let's wrap her up, and we'll call it for this week, and then we'll come back next week for TV theme songs.
TV theme songs. Hells yeah.
All right, Poke. See you later, Pokes.
All right, Poke. Poke you later.
Poke you later, Poke.
This is the end of the show. You made it. Who would have known? We thank you deeply for listening along. Tune in next week with another one. As always, it's been a really fun time. We'll back again. We're ineffably sublime. Every Tuesday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. With Bubs, the host with the most, and Spuds McGamble, the Southpaw co-host with a wild name, and our producer, a Mandalorian, produced in the Pennsylvania Wild. I'm wearing syrup and Captain Fudge, what the land we were speaking of wishing. With Bubs and Spuds, everything comes like, but you're to lean back and have a ball. Unique for the blues when the brass is hot. When the saxophone sings, I shows the spot. So pour that rye and sway to the beat. Every episode a special treat. That sweet brew, feel the rhythm tight. With McGamble hosting every night. It's ineffably sublime and wild we find. Bubs and Spuds bringing joy of every kind.